Okay, let's continue from where we left behind. So I gave you a description of how you could build a workflow around Polymarket, and let me just choose I think it's this one. So we were trying to reallocate capital from after winning profits on market. Okay, this is one. Yeah. So we had to figure out which other contracts needed that we need to watch. What's the event that's emitted by Polymarket? And if there's no event, then what are the APIs that we need to call? So let's just have a quick look. This is just the UniV3 pool. This is the what's this? This is a collateral token used for all Polymarket trading. Okay. Let's see if there are any events here. Okay, this is the proxy contract, I think. Okay, there are transfer events or approval. Let's just look at this one and this one. Orders match event, order filled event, fee charged. Okay, this is I think for this is not for the winning. This is just for this is the order matching one. We're looking for the payout kind of contract, payout redemption. Okay, transfer single. Yeah, this looks like the one. ERC 1155. Let's just have a look. It's token standard that enables creating multiple tokens. Could be fungible, not fungible. Okay, let's just have a quick look at this. There's a library. There's a whole lot of contracts actually. Search for the contract name. Okay. Okay, so this is the conditional tokens contract. This event is emitted upon successful preparation of a condition. The account assigned to the report. There's okay. When a position is successfully split, positions merge, payout redemption. It's probably one of these events which we need to watch. Let's just put this code in our LLM. Please ignore this part. You can see this now. I'm working on flow 1 for Polymarket reward redemption and reallocation. I need to look for that to see when okay, so I just gave it a prompt and I'll just attach the contract. Okay, so it's saying this is the settlement contract, yeah. There are two moments you care about: when the market is resolved and when my payout is actually redeemed. So condition resolution, report payouts in the function, okay. Called by the Oracle for reporting results of conditions. Yeah, right. That's what we were looking for. Let's just go to the Polymarket app as well. So let's say this is our event and the resolution, let's say I've got this one. The resolution would happen on 5th March and Oracle is the message sender, question ID is the parameter, and this emits this condition resolution event. Okay, this is our primary trigger, that's what GPT is saying. And payout redemption is, this means someone actually redeemed. Okay, you need to redeem it actually. This is triggered by the Oracle, like the Polymarket's Oracle, and you need to go and redeem your rewards yourself. So I think you need to call this redeem positions, yeah. I guess the user calls this payout redemption. And this is an automatic. You should not rely on this event because you want Kwala to redeem first. Okay, yeah, basically you could, if you set up a workflow, you could still go to the Polymarket UI or like to the contract itself and call this function to redeem it, but you'd want to do this redeem thing, call this redeem from Kwala. So I think the event that you need to watch out for is this one, condition resolution. So let's just create a new workflow. Let's say Polymarket redeem and execute after every event. I'll just set some expiry date, let's say 10th April. And our trigger source contract would be this one. It's the address. Trigger chain would be Polymarket. I think it's the mainnet. Yeah. And yeah, it fetched the API on its own. And what was our condition resolution? Yeah. That's the event, and we need to just again. We basically, this would be triggered after every time this event happens. And on this trigger, we want an action. which is to redeem, uh, called the redeem function. I think it's this one. Um, and we need to pass some parameters. Okay, let's just ask GPT. Okay, so I just asked if the user can call it. GPT says yes. You will get USDC. The user who owns the positions must call it, because it checks the message dot sender. And let's see, collateral tokens is the collateral backing the market. It's for the USDC. I'll just use the address that GPT gave me. So we basically need to do a smart contract call, which we'll name this action redeem rewards. Target contract will be the same one. And this will be the, okay, this was our what's this address? Okay, this is the USDC address. And this is our target contract. And let's paste the we need to paste this here. Okay, so the first parameter is the USDC, the collateral token. What's the second parameter? It says for normal single markets, it's 0. Okay, but I think this one is a conditional market. I'm not sure if it is. Let's just ask. It has date-based outcomes, yeah. Okay, it's not a binary single kind of market. So in that case, parent collection. Okay, I think the condition resolution returns this value, right? Let's just look at that event itself. Okay, it returns the condition ID. What do we need here? Need the parent collection. Okay, collection ID is different from condition ID, I think. Okay, it says that even for level by date markets, parent collection ID is 0. So let's just say 0, and we can get the condition ID from this event which was in our trigger. So we'll just use the regex to fetch it from the trigger which we wrote in the previous step. So it's the first parameter, the 0th parameter is the condition ID. So we'll just say re.event0, and there's index sets. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's just see. Index sets tells the contract which outcome tokens you want to redeem. Each outcome corresponds to a bit index. For binary market, yes is index 0, no is index 1. Okay, it's if yes 1, if no 1. Okay, for this is not a binary market, so let's see what we have to do here. Payout array will look like there are 64 date outcomes, let's say, and the one that wins is December 31st. So if US strikes Iran by or on December 31st, okay, by December 31st, that winning outcomes index could be, let's say, whatever the index is, will have a payout numerator greater than 0. Yeah, payout will be positive, all others will be 0. Okay, to redeem you must pass the correct index set corresponding to the winning outcome slot. Okay. Okay, this is just too much computer science for me. But I think you get the idea. So basically what it's saying is these are the index sets, let's say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, up to December 31st. And how many are there? And let's say I do order for this particular index set, and its index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this turns out to be, my bet turns out to be correct, and I win some reward. So that value would be, I think, non-zero. That would be like a number. So let's just see what this one returns. Okay, this was our event. Condition ID, we had already given that. Outcome slot. Okay, let's just tell it to calculate it for me. Okay, saying it's 1 bitwise shift winning outcome index. Okay, so So let's just say that I'm going with this seventh one. So one binary shift the index. And how many are there? 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, quite a few. Let's just tell it to just create this 128. Okay, it says it will be this. Let's actually see some of the events to just have some idea. Is there any? What is our redeem payout redemption? Okay. Index sets 1. These look pretty simple. Okay, because everyone bets on, I think, the first one. Let's just, I'm not super sure if this is the correct way to do it, but let's just give it a try. Is there any condition resolution payout unit outcome sort count? Let's see if there are any this event. Okay, there's no such event. Weird. Okay, this explorer is showing me just the last few events. Let me check if there are more events. So this is probably correct, but I'm not super sure. I'm still waiting for this to work. My internet is slow. Okay, but we've got a basic idea of we're just not sure about this last parameter. um, we need to see what are the older events ones, but most likely this is how it the last parameter is. But other than this parameter we've got from our condition resolution event. This one is correct. This one is supposed to be 0, and the first one is our collateral USDC. So these are fine. What's it saying? Invalid function format. Function redeem points. Why is it saying? Function this. Maybe I need to just say address here. Does it not support by 32? Something is wrong with this. Team rewards Polymarket. Let us rename this. I think we also need to change the smart wallet to the user's wallet, so that's another thing. But there's some issue with this. Let me just check with the team once. But this is how it should work. I can't really see any issue with this. Maybe something in the validation logic. One, two, three, four. How many parameters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number of parameters are correct. Okay, let me just check once.